Just waiting on people to come in.
Right. Well, I guess there. Big guy out there.
I'm sure they'll be in a little bit. Well, for anybody that's going to be watching this after the live, I've got new stickers up. I've got Scott Swift, and I've got Sunfish King. These came in the mail the other day. We actually got 2 of the Scott Swift stickers, and we got 2 Sunfish King stickers. And I took this one, and I left the other one for Piggy. We're going to start Piggy up a board as well, so he can put him some stickers on there. And it looks like my camera is crooked. There we go. Maybe that's
Might as well.
Yeah, he can put it back there in his little workshop area and hang it up. He can have different stickers and go from there with it. So, see if anybody shows up. Give everybody a little bit of time. I know it can get to be a little bit hard.
Well, that's Claire.
Hey, Claire. Pig and I were just saying we're going to wait on everybody to show up. Claire, we got a treat tonight. I've been challenged to a peanut butter and pickle sandwich eating thing. Victoria May Life Unfiltered challenged me to eat peanut butter and pickle sandwich. So I'm going to do that here in a little bit.
Have nobody show up. It just has to be whoever happens to be here gets to see that.
Yeah. Well, it'll be on the live when it goes public. So how are you tonight, Claire?
I'm in the good grow.
Hey, Poppy. I'm plugging my phone up so it don't go dead on me. See who else will be showing up. We've got different things going on tonight. I was telling Claire that Victoria May Life Unfiltered challenged me to eat a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. And I'm going to be doing that here in a little bit. Puppies tend to do that, and so do kittens. They'll wear you out in a heartbeat.
Hiya, Poppy.
We have had, we got Charlie when he was about 7 or 8 months old, and he like to wore us out. And then we had all of our kitties. And even though they've gotten older, they still about wear us out.
Yeah, they all like to come in and out the door, but not all at the same time.
Yeah. Our kitties want to go out, but they wait till you let one out, and they'll sit there and watch you. And even though you ask them if they want to go outside, they just sit and look at you. And then you go sit down, and then they start, meow, meow, let me out, let me out. Hey, Krista.
Hiya, Krista.
Well, I'm glad y'all are both watching. I tell you what, I'm glad he got to go home. That's for sure. And I know it's going to be a recovery and a half, but he'll make it.
Time, boys, I tell you what, just do anything just to go break, won't you, boy?
Yeah. I tell you, with all the stress he's been under, it's a miracle. It wasn't anything worse.
That's all right, Krista.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah. Yeah, when Piggy had his neck surgery, his right hand, which was his dominant hand, he couldn't use his right arm or right hand for almost a week, and finally got the use back in it. So he understands, you know, it's hard when you lose use of an extremity. And he couldn't use either one of his legs. It took him almost 2 weeks total to get to where he could walk again. And then he used a walker, but you know, they really didn't know if he was going to be paralyzed from the neck down or not when he went under the knife.
If I even made it up off the table.
Hi, Sarah. I'm glad all y'all are in here tonight.
All around, Sarah.
I'll go ahead and say what I said earlier. I was challenged by Victoria May, Life Unfiltered, to eat a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. And I'm going to be doing that tonight. And I'll probably do that about 10 or 15 after, because I'm not going to put it off for too long. And I don't think I'll have a problem with it. I was raised on peanut butter and onion sandwiches. My mama loved peanut butter and onion sandwiches. So, and Piggy can attest, he's seen me eat one. Yeah, he is, Piggy has seen me eat a peanut butter and onion sandwich, and he's like, no, thank you. And then he saw my little setup I have over here by my desk where I'm going to make my sandwich, and he said, no, thank you.
More power to you.
I don't have a problem with trying new foods. I like new foods and just experimenting and things.
Took her a long time to get me to try tofu.
Yeah. I asked him, I said, do you like tofu? He said, no. I said, have you ever tried it? No. I said, well, how do you know? He didn't. I'm doing good, Sarah. I am. I'm a little tired, but I stay tired. I mean, that's just me. Sarah said, say hi to you, Piggy.
Howdy.
Yeah, he, like I said, I'm actually doing better today than I've been doing. One of my little kitties got hurt the other day. We didn't know she got hit by a car, attacked by another animal. She wouldn't let us around her for almost a whole day. Oh, Sarah, he is hilarious. I mean, he is. I mean, all you have to do is watch my videos and you'll hear him. It cracks me up. It's all I can do some days to keep a straight face on those videos. Like I said, one of my little kitties got hurt, and I finally got her in the house last night. She's walking. She's grooming herself and doing good. So we're hoping she's going to be okay. But it's just one of those things. She'll let us pet on her, but she don't really want us picking her up or trying to touch her much. We have had the worst luck with our kitties, Sarah. Mike's fishing home.
Fishing home.
Thank you.
All around, sir. I is funny, because I is funny.
I don't think you were in the picture. Let me turn that right there just around a little bit. So
I'll come over here.
okay. He having to step over the kitty cat. She's in the floor behind me. This is my hubby, Miss Sarah. Hopefully she will feel better. Yeah, this is what I put up with 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd be busy, Mike. I know the lady has a honey-do list for you. Oh, man. Y'all, it's going on 10 after, and I want to get this done as quick as possible.
Better do it before you lose your nerve.
So I am going to do this, like he said, before I lose my nerve. I don't think I'll lose my nerve. I'm all about trying new foods. I've actually been told by a couple people that it tastes pretty good.
I know she likes peanut butter, and I know she likes pickles, and I know she does peanut butter and onion together.
And as y'all can see, I'm doing peanut butter on my bread.
And I know she's even tried chitlins once upon a time, so she'll do it.
Oh, yeah. I ain't got no problem with it. Let me lay that on my plate there. I got to open my pickles. And y'all, these are some homemade pickles that I canned a couple years ago. These are actually good dill pickles. I wish y'all could smell those, man. Them smell so good. And to prove that it is pickle on peanut butter. Now I'm gonna eat a half sandwich. That's about all I can eat is a half sandwich anymore. But I am gonna eat it. So here's my first bite.
Here we go.
That's good. That's really good. Now I'll put pickle in there, Sarah. I would put banana in there if I had one, but this is what
That's real good.
Yeah, this is what I was challenged to eat is a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. And I have to say, that's good stuff. I'll have to do more of that. That's good. Y'all, I hate eating in front of you, but a challenge is a challenge, and I am a food show. So, and I tell you what, it is good. I got me some little milk here to clear my palate. That peanut butter tends to stick to the roof of your mouth if you don't clear your palate every now and then.
Yeah.
Poppy, she likes it. It's good. It's better than peanut butter and onion. And I think that on my life. So,
Yeah, Poppy, she likes to try different foods.
yeah, I'm all about trying different foods. So far, about the only thing I'm really squeamish about trying is snails. I'm not into snails.
No, not gonna happen.
I actually had an uncle once who went out to fancy dinner, and he ordered escargot not knowing what it was. And it got there, and he saw a plate full of snails, and he said, "What's that?" And they told him, they said, "That's your escargot." He said, "No." I just don't know that I could eat. I mean, if I was hungry enough and starving and that's all there was, I probably could. But I don't know.
I believe I can go out and find me some poke salad before I eat that.
Sarah said snails are good. Anita said snails were good. I don't know.
Well, all around, Sarah, I just don't know if my palate is that refined.
I can try different foods. Like I said, I don't mind trying anything at least once. I will never say that I don't like a food if I've never tried it. I will, like I said, I'll say I might be squeamish about it. See, that's what it's all about, Sarah. If you grow up eating something, then it's something you're used to. I didn't grow up eating it, so I don't know. I mean, like I said, I didn't grow up eating chitlins either, but I have tried them. And that was because a lady offered to bring me a Thanksgiving dinner one year when I was working and asked me if I wanted to try them. And I said, well, sure, you know, one or two small pieces. I said, just to say that I've tried them. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not that fond of them. But if somebody offered them to me at a meal, I would take a bite of them to be respectful. Because, you know, when people go to the trouble of preparing food for you, you know, I'm going to try to take a bite of everything just to be respectful toward that person because of the time and effort they put in. And when you cook for people, you cook with love. And that's showing a love for people.
I got a buddy of mine and his wife, they're Cambodian. I was over at their house one day, and she had prepared something. It's kind of like a burrito, but it's in a really, really thin shell that you just about see through. I don't know what was in it or what it was called, but Saroth offered it to me. I wasn't going to be rude and turn it down in his house. So I ate one. It was actually pretty good. Still don't know what it was, but it was pretty good.
Hey, full blown country, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just letting Piggy get his story out.
Full blown! How you doing?
Okay, Biggie. That was my ear. In case you're wondering, I was eating a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. I was challenged by Victoria May Life Unfiltered to eat a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. And it's actually pretty good. That's my last bite right there.
You'll have to watch the replay to see her start and finish.
I was actually surprised at how good it was. Okay, I got that part of my stuff over and challenge done. So challenge is done and accepted, or accepted and done, whichever way I want to say it.
Yeah, right, full blown.
What, fine, sir?
Yeah.
More like hilarious, sir. Hey, Anita. Girl, you're going to have to go back and recatch what I just did. I ate me half a sandwich, peanut butter and pickle.
Somebody challenged her to it, and she's crazy enough to do it.
I ain't crazy. Well, yeah, I am crazy, but, you know.
You ain't psycho.
I'm not psycho.
That
So,
is the difference.
you know, and it's a food challenge, and it was done in good fun, and so I did it. I have no problem. It's like I said, you know, if I can't say I don't like something if I've never tried it. I can say I'm squeamish about trying something. Anita, when it comes to eating food, I'm all about it. I mean, I'll try. Yeah, I gotta live life on the edge. I mean,
I don't know, Anita. Y'all get pretty creative and adventurous with food.
the way I see it is this, y'all. I mean, God has brought me here and kept me here for a reason. I could have died 8 years ago. I was diagnosed with cancer in August of 2013. I had radical hysterectomy. They took out my uterus, fallopian tubes, ovaries, 2 lymph nodes, my appendix, a mass on my right ovary, and my omentum.
And everything else that was in that cave.
Yeah. So, you know, they took all that out, found that I did have cancer. I went through 6 rounds of chemo. I took one round every three weeks. Did it in batches. I did 3, and then I did 28 days of radiation, and then I did my other 3 chemo. And I could have died, but I did, and God had a purpose for that. And because of that, I'm willing to do more now than I was before. Like this, you know, I'm challenged to eat a weird sandwich. What's the worst it's going to do? It's going to taste bad? Do it. Have fun. Enjoy life. You know, that's the good thing about it. And I'm like you, full blown country. I mean, there's not much I won't eat. And because of the things that I eat, Piggy has expanded what he will eat. There's still a lot of stuff he won't eat.
Only by a little bit.
You know, so it's a case of, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
She introduced me to the difference between a well-done steak and a steak done right.
Yeah. Full blown country. Yeah, I have I shared everything on that as I was going through it on my old Facebook page. When we go in for the chemo, even at the hospital, I would have my laptop and I would go in and just say hi to everybody and give updates. And I was in the hospital from August the 1st of 2013 until August the 9th of 2013. And that's because I had a problem with the ileus. Everything in there stopped up. I couldn't eat. If it went down, it came back out. I mean, I just couldn't hold nothing on my stomach, and nothing would pass through. So they had to give me stuff. Had to put one of those GI tubes down my nose and all that stuff. That was nasty. But God brought me here and he kept me here for a reason. And it might be to share my recipes with all of y'all. I don't know. It might just be to say hi and talk to everybody in chats. But I have fun, and, I've got Piggy, and, so like I said, I shared my story on my old Facebook page, and I kept everybody apprised of what was going on and what caused the problems that I had that I knew of. And
God had me there for her, and he had her there for me.
Yeah. And I might actually do a Sunday snippet on that, a short explaining everything that I went through, because what I went through was considered abnormal for my age. At the time, I was in my 40s, and
they called it atypical.
It was atypical. It was an atypical cancer. I'll make a video and explain everything that I went through and what was going on with that, because the type of cancer I had was more typical for a lady in her late 60s to early 70s to go through, and I had mine in my mid 40s. Well, thank you, Poppy. I'm blessed to know all of y'all. I have been so blessed to meet all of y'all in chats and on other people's chats, and not maybe know you as well as I would like to, but at least enough to where I call y'all my family. Y'all are my YouTube family. And, so like I said, having gone through all that, and then Piggy having gone through his surgery in December of 2015, where they had to go in and remove 3 discs in his neck because they were enlarged, calcified, and shattered. Excuse me. And they were sawing on his spinal cord.
There was some shards off of it that got in the spinal column. And so therefore was sawing on my spinal cord, because my spinal column genetic defect is far smaller than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Thank you, FPC. We love you as well. You are, every time we see you in chat, it's like, hey, there's FBC. And me and Piggy both have a smile on our face every time I see. And the same goes for the rest of you. I see y'all in there. I'm like, all right, make sure I say hi to y'all. I can't not say hi. And
I like full-blown country calling me Peggy Spittles and Piggly Wiggly.
I get a laugh out of that, y'all. I do. It's like it's funny. But yeah. But like I said, I will make a video explaining everything I went through, and I might even make one explaining what Piggy went through and how we've dealt with it. And I'll do that for a Sunday snippet. It may be a little bit longer one, but it's a case of we have found a nice community here, and I am so grateful that I have friends and people I've known all my life that are coming in and meeting y'all, like Anita, and I know y'all have seen Tracy and Stacy in chats and stuff. And these are ladies that I've known all my life, pretty much ever since I was a young girl. Have just recently gotten back in touch with some of them. I've been in touch with some of them for a few years, like Anita. We got back together probably, I want to say 2011, 2012, got reacquainted. And then she actually came to mine and Piggy's wedding in 2015. So it's a case of, I love being able to share everybody I have met through my YouTube channel with everybody I've known, and hopefully they can get along and know each other, because, you never know what interest everybody has. Okay, and I knew it was somewhere around that time. I wasn't sure. Well, like I said, now I know that everybody has different things, and it's like Anita. She does different things. Anita is an amazing cook. She does crafts, scrapbooking, and she is a great caregiver. And I know that a lot of other people do, crafts and scrapbooking and things, and are very artistic, like Wonder Arts and Adventures. He is very artistic.
Wonder Arts and Adventures is an amazing artist.
Yeah, and I have seen some of Krista's paintings. I actually like the pour paintings that she's done. Those are nice. And, Full Blown Country doing his T-shirts and hats and other things. And, you know, I thank you for looking into the bib aprons for me so that I can get some made. And y'all, I have got, I looked earlier, I've got 209 subscribers. I am 41 away from my 250 giveaway. And it may be I gain one a day. And if so, then I'll have a giveaway probably in a couple of months. If it's not one a day that I gain, you know, it'll be maybe during the summer that I have a giveaway. I'm not sure when, but I am getting stuff up for my giveaway. And I know most everybody in here knows Brazos Valley Soaps. And if you don't, you've heard me talk about them.
She in here?
No.
She probably busy out on her property.
This is one of Rachel's soaps. It's called Chore Soap. And y'all, this is for using in the kitchen.
Boy, I tell you what, that stuff right there, don't take a seat because you just ain't got it like that Chore Soap does.
Yeah. This right here, she says on here, says it can be used, it says run water over the bar into a sink or dishes that need soaking, or use sponge, cloth, scrub, or brush, wet and rub on bar. Clean desired surface. Great for dishes, sinks, tubs, ovens, microwaves, and more. And y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, I've got some pans in there in that kitchen that had some baked on grease on them. And Piggy scrubbed them before with a little steel wool. Didn't affect it. He used a little bit of that Chore Soap on it.
That stuff is starting to come out.
Yeah. I've actually got 2 designs of FBC. I was letting everybody decide which design they liked the best. I had 3 up on my group page on Facebook. And I think everybody has pretty much decided on the one they like. However, I'm going to do 2 designs because there's one that I want to. And that way I can have a special apron made for a giveaway. And those that want the other design, they can buy those if they want them. So, but yeah, I will get with you on that and send you the copies of what I want. And that way, you know, once you find the aprons or whatever, you can let me know how much it's going to cost and things like that. And we'll get together on that. Hi, Alvin Lewis. I just saw you in there.
Alvin!
Alvin Lewis, have you ever ate a peanut butter and pickle sandwich? If not, you need to watch me come back and watch the rest of this because I ate one earlier. And it was good. It really was. I was shocked. Oh, my. And let's see. I know she's not in here, but y'all, I want to give a shout out to Sister Winnie. She was the very first person in my chat. Said she come in and give me a thumbs up. And I think she might be in the Filipino community. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Hand in here.
I'm going to do this at.
Well, hand it here. I'm saying. This is a little something Piggy just made. He's calling it a bookmarker. You can use it as a bookmarker or bracelet. He's going to put the turquoise on the other side, on this bottom side. I think you're doing a pretty good job on it.
Use it as a bookmarker, put it on your fingers or on something when you're not using it, put it back in when you're done.
Okay. Well, Anita, if you need to go to sleep, honey, you go to sleep because I know the job you're doing, you're on the road quite a bit.
Yeah.
And
need to get your rest, hon.
Yeah. I mean, that's what replays are for. And I'm all about, you know, if you need rest, rest. Hi, Tinkerbell. Thank you for coming in.
Tinkerbell! Mike, you're back!
And Mike missed me eating the sandwich. I ate my peanut butter and pickle sandwich, y'all. So,
thank you, Full Blown.
It might be a good thing that y'all missed that. I don't know, but it was actually pretty good. Yeah. I don't know if y'all know Victoria May, Life Unfiltered, but she challenged me to eat that. And somebody had challenged her to eat one, and she about gagged at it.
Who we see her on? Grey Wolf?
Yeah, she was on Grey Wolf Outdoors. I know, Anita, it's not the same. That's why I love being in live so much now. I like, oh, and anybody that's in here that is not subscribed to Mike's Fishing Home, go check him out. He's on the road to 1,000, and he does fishing, and he actually does some cooking. He's got some nice videos of food on there. I tell y'all what, he makes me hungry looking at his food videos. And Mike has lives, and his are more adult lives, but give him a check out.
That's all right. That's just who he is. Mike is good peace.
Mike is. We love Mike. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody that comes in here isn't subscribed to Mike, that's why I have Mike's Fishing Home pinned to the top of my chat tonight. I might not be able to do much, but I could at least try to help, because I tell you what, Mike has really helped me grow my channel.
If you ain't got him, you're missing out.
Yeah. I don't know who all was in the live that night, but Mike allowed me up on his panel to talk about my channel, and I was scared to death, y'all. And that's actually what got me started doing my own lives, is, his support and Joy Stewart, and it just made me feel so good. And I met Tinkerbell on Mike's channel.
Met Full Blown Country there too, didn't we?
I don't know if I met Full Blown Country on Mike's channel or if I met him on Backwoods channel. But y'all,
Might have been Backwoods.
Now that I got more people in, I'll go ahead. I showed this at the very beginning before anybody come in. I have 2 new stickers. I've got Scott Swift, and I have Sunfish King. And I've got Mike's Fishing Home right here. I've got Catching Them Fish, and I've got Backwoods Mindset right here. And I should be getting some more Mike's Fishing Home stickers in. I won in a contest. Okay, we met Full Blown Country on Backwoods.
Okay.
Mike, I don't consider it being kind of, I consider it being truthful, first of all. And the fact is, you are a wonderful person. You support so many channels. You push for everybody and try to get their channels built up. Now it's time for all of us to go together and try to get your channel over the 1,000 mark.
Mike is like this. If it ain't true, we don't speak it.
That's it right there. That's it. Off the Hook Outdoors. Hey there. Welcome.
Off the hook.
That's another good channel, y'all. He makes his own lures.
Fishing lures.
Fishing lures. And me and Piggy like sitting and watching him do that. That's interesting.
It's real interesting. And it looks like he makes some really good product too, y'all.
Oh, yeah. His is quality over quantity, which is very good. Full Blown Country, I will be happy to get a sticker, and I'll send you one of mine and Piggy's stickers. And
anybody, any of y'all interested in fishing like Mike and Off the Hook and all that, hit Off the Hook up for your lures, because he makes some good ones.
Yeah. Full Blown Country, he does wear caps. He wears the ball caps, and he's got that other hat that he had on a while ago when he was on video with me. He's no jarhead. He likes them caps when we go out places. And just hit me up on Facebook, and I'll give you our address. And if you can give me yours or whatever, and I can send you some our stickers as well. Piggy's showing his hats. I'm gonna move this little desk part right here. I have to watch out now. I got my kitty cat down here. She was hurt, and we got her in here resting.
That needs to be retired because it's old and wore out, but I just love that thing on the front of it.
This is the one he says needs to be retired. He doesn't wear it much, but he loves that. And it's one of his marine caps.
This one I wear, it's close to retirement.
All around Sarah, I went to Amazon to do mine. They have a thing. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one he wears all the time when we go out. And then he's got this other one on right now. But yeah, I went to Amazon and had mine made. You can choose. Yeah, this was given to us by our little sis Bootsy's husband, or given to Piggy's by her husband Philip. And it's a nice leather hat. He likes this one. It's a little dusty, but he likes that hat.
Yeah, I need to get me some mink oil and put on it.
Yeah, as far as the design, whatever design you come up with or logo or whatever, once you go to Amazon and choose which stickers you want, you can place it on there. And I think we got the 2x2 stickers. I went with the smaller ones since I was getting 2 sets. And then they've got the 2x2, they got the 3x3s. I think they even have 2.5x2.5, 4x4s, and things like that. And you can get them in round, you can get them square, rectangle.
Well, that working with what we can afford for right now.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's a good place. Now I know a lot of, excuse me if I could talk. A lot of other people actually know people in the fishing community that make stickers, and they have theirs made that way. Yeah. Piggy says that he always tells everybody that, he served in peacetime. He served 84 to 88. So he's one of those that even though he accepts the thanks for serving, he feels that it goes more to those
it goes to the vets who excuse my language, but have been in the shit.
Yeah, those that have actually hit wartime.
I don't rate like they do.
I think he does. I think anybody that's willing to sign that blank check, whether they serve in peacetime or war, deserves recognition.
I did come close one time.
All right, that's good, Mike. I hope it does. Maybe we can get him to shave on your live. Now that would be funny.
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came close one time. Tankers got their grid coordinates off a little bit. Me and the staff sergeant was going along with my Jeep out there, and one of them tank rounds hit about 100 feet away from the Jeep, rocked it. My staff sergeant liked to mess his pants. I was like, whatever.
I agree with you, full blown country. He signed that blank check. Excuse me. I think that peanut butter and pickle are coming back at me. Oh, well, that's good. I want to watch him shave that because I want to see you hit over 1,000. I really do. I mean, I'm looking forward to the day when I do, but
I want to see you blow up like Backwoods did.
Thank you, Anita. Yeah, as long as you can catch one every now and then and give a thumbs up, a comment every now and then.
MFH.
Mike's Fishing Home.
Oh, okay.
Anita. Well, I got one for you, Mike. I might not get no more, but I got you one. But like I said, I really didn't have a great lot planned for tonight. And then I got challenged to do that peanut butter and pickle sandwich. Like I said, that's coming back at me, but it was still good. But yeah, I do have a few trivia questions if anybody's interested in one. Let's see. I wonder if anybody knows this one. I'm pretty sure Anita might, and Mike might, since Mike is a chef. It says borscht, which is a popular European dish, is made from what?
I'm sure Mike and Anita know that one.
All I can do is try, Mike, and I'm just glad that you got them. I knew Anita would get that one. Borscht is, I think, a Russian dish that made from beets, and Anita got that one. And y'all, I want to try that. It looks good.
What?
Borscht.
Oh.
You can make it spicy or not spicy. I want to try it.
I'll try that with you.
I also want to try pho.
What's that?
All I know is it's a hot dish that is served in the Middle East or over in Asia.
You got me with hot.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good. It looked good. I watched a cooking show. People were eating different foods they'd never tried before. They were, I don't know if it was on Fear Factor or some other thing, but they were eating pho and it was supposed to be really hot and most people couldn't eat it.
I might not be able to eat it, but I'll try it.
Yeah, I need a pho. They spelled it P-H-O. It may be P-J-O. I don't know. Or P-H-O. Okay. Hi, Buck Williams. Welcome to the chat. So, horse bucky, same as beets. I actually like beets. You know, now, y'all will laugh at me on this one. When I was little, I was in daycare. This was time I was 2 years old till I was 4 years old, or 5, something like that. And they had this thing where you had to eat everything on your plate. And it was like every other day we had beets. And at that time, I could not stand beets. So I would drink my milk and I would take my beets and shove them down in my milk carton. They finally caught on and would stand there and watch me till I eat my beets. But my granny would make pickled beets and they were good. And I'd eat those.
I grew up, you ate what was on your plate or you went hungry.
Now, I'll eat pickled eggs, Buck Williams. Those look good.
Mike says it's pronounced pho.
Vietnamese soup, normally made with bone beef broth, noodles, and thinly sliced beef, bean sprouts. Oh, man, that does sound good. I'll have to try that. Hi, Tracy.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah, that does sound good.
Better late than never.
Tracy! Where's that Stacy?
I'll tell you what, Tracy, like I told everybody else, y'all gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of this because I was challenged by Victoria May, Life Unfiltered, to eat a peanut butter and pickle sandwich.
We'd always get you another piece of bread.
That's okay. I'm kind of belching the peanut butter and I can't do that. But I ate it and it was good. Hi, Mike Sampson. Welcome.
Oh, there's an end.
I've seen Mike Sampson in Mike's Fishing Home and several other videos. I just saw him in Abbott's today, too.
Abbott's live today, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on Abbott's Live. Does anybody know, has anybody ever won that challenge or tournament from today? When we got off, there was still 3 waiting. The guy here cooks his broth overnight, serves it with platters of fresh bean sprouts, basil, cilantro, and jalapenos. Oh, man, that sounds good. I'm going to have to do something. That sounds good. Tracy, I'll be honest with you, Tracy. I wasn't expecting it to be good, but it was. I only ate a half a sandwich because I can't eat a full sandwich much anymore. But that's something y'all need to try. And I'll show y'all. These are the pickles I use. These are my homemade dill pickles that I made in July of 2020. So I made these almost a little over a year and a half ago. These were good. And there's my peanut butter. So yeah, I got my stuff first. Yeah, I did eat it. I used to be that way. I used to could eat just about anything and everything. And it's got to the point that now I may eat 5 very small meals a day if I'm lucky. And sometimes I'll just eat 2 meals a day, but it just depends on my stomach. Since I had my surgery and then I started losing the weight and stuff, because when my mom died in 2010, I weighed a little over 300 pounds. And last time I weighed, which was about a week ago, I weighed 153 and a half, something like that. I fluctuate between 151 and 155 right now. So last time we went there, we got about 2-quart bowl of soup for about 12. But that's not bad at all. Oh, man, yeah. Now, see, I like canning. I like strawberry preserves or strawberry jam and things like that. And I like making homemade pickles and I like making homemade kraut. And I've actually got to make me some more homemade kraut. And yeah, I might make a video on that. But my canner is different than everybody else's, I'm pretty sure. I bought just a small canner that works for me. Like Elvis sandwiches, peanut butter and banana. You like them grilled, Buck Williams? I'll have to, because I want to make some more strawberry jam. I want to make some pear preserves. All my pear preserves are gone. All my strawberry jam is gone. All my kraut is gone. Like I said, though, that was 2 years ago. I didn't can anything last year. But
Couldn't buy no mason jars or lids.
Well, what I've got now that's empty, I'll reuse what I've got. But there's certain things that I'll can and some I won't. I've actually got where I can do hot water bath canning now. I bought a big tamale pot that will work on my induction top cooker. And now I can do some hot water bath canning as well. Banana and mayonnaise sandwiches are good. Have y'all tried pineapple and mayonnaise sandwiches? Those are really good.
Yes, they are.
Here I am, y'all. I'm showing y'all my country roots. That was my mama's thing. She liked peanut butter and onion sandwiches. She liked pineapple and mayonnaise sandwiches, peanut butter banana sandwiches, banana mayonnaise sandwiches. Well, thank you for stopping in, Tinkerbell. I'm just thankful you stopped in for as long as you did. And you have a great evening.
Night, Tinkerbell. Glad you stopped by.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you never know. I might be making some short videos on some of my little quirky sandwiches that I like to eat. I like meatloaf sandwiches, y'all. I like to take homemade meatloaf and next day and put it on a sandwich and eat it.
And boy, can she make a meatloaf.
I've actually had one of those full-blown country sugar and butter sandwich, but I had a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on mine. Thank you for stopping in, Mike. I know you usually work on Saturdays and you're on vacation. And I do. I thank you for stopping in.
Mike, love you, brother.
Oh, I'm thankful for all of y'all that stop in my lives. Wow, the show got 16 watching. I thank y'all very much because 17. Wow.
17 likes.
I'm thankful for that. I told Piggy when I first started going live, I said, I don't know if anybody will even be interested in watching, but I can at least put it out there.
You gotta start somewhere.
Thank you. I'll be live again next Saturday, Tinkerbell. I go live every Saturday night at 7. Tomato sandwiches are probably one of my all-time favorite. Tomatoes with a little bit of salt and pepper and mayonnaise. Oh man, and I like to put cheese on mine too, but then I like cheese on just about everything.
I don't think I've met a woman yet that don't love cheese.
I've never tried that, Anita. I might have to do that. I think, man, they just make people hungry in here.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I ain't seen Julie yet.
Julie may be busy. I think
True.
Julie, yeah. Well, y'all, I'm going to do another trivia question. Let's see what I'm going to do. This is a two-parter. I like this one. Which president brought the recipe for macaroni and cheese to the United States? And the second part is, where did he bring it from? My comfort food used to be macaroni and cheese, but I don't eat it much anymore. Hey, if y'all knew where I was raised, which Anita knows pretty much where I lived from the time I was about 7 years old until I was a teenager, up almost 18 years old. But I was raised from the time I was born up until I was, I want to say 6 and a half, in a small town called Paint Rock. That's Paint Rock in Alabama. And it's on Highway 72. And if you're going from Scottsboro to Huntsville, Alabama, then it's a little, yeah. It's a little blink in the road between somewhere halfway between Scottsboro and Huntsville.
Watch your feet when you do, because he did.
I know.
Oh, now you're going to come over here and drop something my day, huh?
Poppy Goodrow, you are right. Thomas Jefferson and Buck Williams, you are right in the country. It is France.
Stuck a feather in his hat, brought macaroni.
He actually brought the recipe from Paris, France. You're right, Nate. It's not in one horse town.
Oh.
I think the only thing they really had there for the longest was Allison's Candy Company. And Mr. Duck Allison owned that place. And my granny would go down there and pay her rent to him, and she'd load up on candy and buy her cigarettes and stuff from him. I tell you what, I love Paint Rock. Don't get me wrong. I do. It's a very small town. But if you blink your eye, like I said, you missed it going through. You're pretty much, once you hit Woodville and go on up, pass across the Paint Rock River, hit the outskirts of Paint Rock, you get to a little town of Paint Rock. If you blink your eye, you're in Gurley. So that's pretty much the way it goes.
To the Piggly Wiggly, you missed it.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that, Anita.
What's that?
Anita got married for the first time at Paint Rock Baptist Church.
Oh, cool.
That's where my Aunt Ruthie and Uncle Wayne went. Well, my Uncle Wayne, I don't know about my Aunt Ruthie. I think my Aunt Ruthie went to the Holiness Church somewhere. But he started going to Paint Rock Baptist Church. Oh, man. Now, I know Mylan. You know Brother Crisco, don't you, Anita, or do you? Eldridge Crisco? He used to be the pastor at Paint Rock Baptist Church before I was born. He was my mama's and granny's pastor. I tell you, I love small towns. I do. There's only one thing wrong with small towns, and that's got a lot of gossips.
I'll say.
Yeah. Eldridge Crisco lived up on the mountain up there, down the road from Union Hill. He was kin to Pam Bowen. I think they were cousins somehow or another. Or he was cousins with one of her parents. I'm not sure which. But I know that my mom knew Pam's dad, and she knew Mr. Eldridge's family. And Mr. Pastor Crisco, he actually preached my granny's funeral because he was my granny's pastor for years. I had a feeling you might, Tracy. I need something to. Well, Piggy finished this, y'all. He got the border all the way around it. And now he's calling this a bookmarker. You can use it as a bracelet. But he said you can fold it down and put it between your pages. And when you don't need it, put it over your hand. Yeah. I can understand, Anita. There's a lot of stuff I remember from my childhood and from my teen years, but once I hit my 20s, I think now, I should remember, but I don't. Probably because I chose not to. Yeah. Brother Crisco was, he's getting good at that, Poppy. He could do it quick. We bought some yarn about turquoise navy and light gray. And I asked him to make me 2 placemats and some pot holders with what was left. And we went and did that. I want to say we did it Monday or Tuesday we went.
Been about 3 days.
And he said it's been about 3 days. And he's already got both my placemats made. He's got three pot holders made. And he had a little bit of the turquoise left, and he's used it for a bookmark and for this one. Hand me them other 2 bookmarks over here if you don't care. Well, you'll have to, never mind.
I get
Okay. These are the pot holders he made me in the colors I chose. That's navy, turquoise, and light gray. And these colors actually go very well with what's in my kitchen. Now, he made this one. I don't know. I think is that turquoise and brown? Or turquoise and black?
brown,
That's turquoise and brown. It's a bookmarker.
like a chocolate brown.
And then he made this bookmarker. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a little bit longer.
I need to hold it back just a little bit.
Okay, how about that? And this one right here, I'll put back here beside it. This one's a little bit smaller. But he made those for me. I've got 2 pot holders. Excuse me, I thought I had 3, but I got 2 pot holders and I've got 2 placemats.
Should be 3. I don't know where the third one's at.
Oh, I've got the third one put up in there. I've got 2 of these and 3 of the pot holders. And Piggy does good. He really does. He is fast, y'all. And he's using 2 and 3 strands of yarn at a time when he's crocheting. That's not a mixed color. That is 3 complete different colors and strands that he's crocheting. And now the bookmarks, I asked him if he would make me some bookmarks. And when I reach my 250 and have my giveaway, I'm going to be giving some of those away. And I'm going to pick out some colors for some pot holders. And I'll have him make I'm going to do 3 or 4 sets of pot holders. It'd be 2 pot holders per set. And I'm going to have him make me up a couple sets of placemats with 2 sets of placemats with 4 placemats per setting. And those are going to be good.
I want to know if you used the Instapot pressure cooker.
No, I have not. I've been tempted to get one, but I have a multi-cooker that I bought a little over 20-something years ago. It doesn't have the same functions on it as an Instapot, because I know an Instapot will cook really quickly. But I figure as long as my multi-cooker is still working, I'm going to use it until it conks out on me, because I know I won't be able to replace it. And once that happens, I'll probably get an Instapot. But y'all, we did get something new in the mail today. We weren't expecting it today. It's FedEx that was supposed to deliver it. We were supposed to sign for it. Got it Monday. And I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but we got us an ice maker, countertop ice maker. And it makes up to 26 pounds of ice in 24 hours. And I go through the ice in the summer. And Piggy likes ice in the summer. Don't carry that in here, Piggy. That thing's too big and too heavy to move around.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has to sit still for 24 hours, because if you move it, we have to restart the 24-hour period.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got it on the counter in the kitchen. I'm saying, sweet. I've been wanting an ice maker forever. And this makes what they call bullet ice. You can get it done in the small or the large. And I'm looking forward to that. We're going to set it up tomorrow to start making ice on it.
We've got these old style steel ice trays, little handle that you pull up on it. Ain't worth a darn. Makes it real hard to get the ice out.
You can get me that and I'll show it to them. I don't know if y'all remember them or not, but it's the metal ones that have the pull thing on it.
You just take it off.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I've been wanting an ice maker forever. I really have. And this will actually free up a lot of space in my freezer, where I can stock more in my kitchen freezer instead of having to come to my freezer in here in the living room. That's the one drawback of redoing my kitchen. I didn't have room for my freezer in there. I had to move it out. Yeah. These kind right here. My mama had these when I was a kid. And she would use these, and I've had these now for probably a good 6 or 7 years. And I got tired of the plastic ones, because every time I try to use them, they'd break. And they'd be cracking down the middle or cracking around the ice cubes. So I got those, and they worked great for a couple of years, and then it just got to the point they didn't.
Years, my foot, about a year, maybe.
A year. Well, I didn't have problems, but
yeah, you got to run them under hot water, get them small enough again where it'll break through.
Yeah. So we're retiring these, and we're going to go to the ice maker and see how that works for us. Hey, pour you some Kool-Aid in them things. And, you know, that's a good thing to do, too, if you drink tea or lemonade. Put tea or lemonade in them. I'll have to check into that, Buck. I hadn't heard about those. I don't buy a lot of Campbell's products. I usually buy store brand or what's on sale. But I haven't seen them like that, so I'll have to check them. As far as crock pots go, I've got 3 of those. I've got a 1.5 quart, I think a 3 quart, and a 6 quart. I think it's a 3 quart. All I know is the small one my aunt gave me for Christmas one year because I was wanting a crock pot. And the middle one was my mama's. She had it. Daddy bought it for her in probably somewhere between 77 and 80. And it still works really good, so I use it. And then I've got my 6 quart that lady, Miss Bobby Smith from Mintown, Alabama, got us for our wedding. Unfortunately, she's passed away now, but I still got the crock pot. I've seen they make a lot of things for crock pots. They've got the liners and everything that you can use in them. And, you know, I just don't use a lot of that stuff. I guess I'm old school. I kind of cooked the way my mom and my granny taught me and the way I learned from other people. Did any of y'all ever have those Tupperware popsicle things? They're made by Tupperware, and they had the little tray that the popsicle things set in, and they had the little stick things that went in them that you snapped on. You'd pour Kool-Aid or other things in them. I can remember I had those as a kid. My mama used to sell Tupperware a long time ago, and she loved that stuff. I've actually still got, I wished I had those. I've got an old cereal container that was my mama's. And she had that, oh my gosh, she had that before I was born. So I guarantee you my Tupperware cereal holder is good 54, 55 years old. I like Tupperware. If I could afford it, I'd buy that stuff. I would. But then again, if it goes to the kitchen, this is what's funny to me. Everybody always asks me, well, what can we get you for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday? Anything that goes in the kitchen. If you can cook in it, serve in it, mix in it. If it's an appliance, I'm not picky. I'm not, and that's like Piggy's mama. She's always asking me, well, what do y'all want for Christmas? I don't know. Dishes, cookware. So nearly every year that she's giving us gifts, I've gotten bowls and mixing bowls, casserole dishes. She gave me a springform pan. I mean, I've just got a lot of stuff from her. If it goes in the kitchen, it won't get turned down, that's for sure. Yeah, that's it. I'm one of those people, I will go and I'll use something until I can't use it anymore, and then I'll find a replacement. And 9 times out of 10, I can find something a little bit better, at a decent price.
I got one cast iron skillet she had popped on me. I thought I'd been shot.
Yeah. Piggy was actually cooking in my cast iron skillet that belonged to my granny. And that cast iron skillet was probably a good 50, 60 years old at the time. And I don't know what happened. Something must have happened because I had moved several times and it could have gotten dinged or something. But he was cooking and that thing popped and we thought somebody had shot through the house. It sounded so loud.
I thought I'd been shot. Sounded just like a 22 going on.
Oh man, Corningware. Oh, I love that stuff. Pyrex and Corningware. Anybody want to give me anything? Pyrex and Corningware. I'll take it in a heartbeat. I will not turn it down. Yeah, Tracy, that's it. You know, I get new stuff. I like to look at it and see.
Buck's right on that, going to estate things.
My thing is being able to find one. Around here, if you find an estate sale, they want outrageous prices. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd want outrageous prices for my stuff too, but still, I've seen some of that stuff. No.
Prices they want around here when you buy something like that, you think they got some gold inside of it.
Anita, honey, you hold on to that stuff. Me and Piggy may be making a trip to see you.
What?
Anita says she has some vintage Corningware to donate.
Oh, wow.
I'll be doing my best to get to see you.
Find out a way to ship it or get it here somehow.
We'll see if we can't go see her.
She got that driving job. She see if she couldn't swoop by here.
Do that or meet halfway. Something. Oh, wow. Full blown country. That's stuff I like. I like stuff that generational there. Oh, yes. I'm one of these, you know, like I said, I do not turn down stuff like that. Hey, that would work.
Stuff today don't last like that stuff they made 30, 40, 50 years ago.
Well, we should be able to make the trip now. We had a problem with our tire. It kept losing air. We got that fixed. So it's just been an issue with the car. We didn't really want to take it too far off and something happened to it.
We got our van back. Got to do a little bit to it. Got rid of the truck.
Yeah, we sold the truck. We've got our van back. We've got to have some work done on the van and air the tires up and stuff. Tracy says road trip. Yeah, Tracy, you're welcome to join us down there too. We'll all join at Anita's. Anita, I'm just giving you company, honey. But yeah, we oh man. Yeah, that's what, you know, I have given away so much stuff. I've taken a lot of stuff to Goodwill, things I don't use. And I've had for years it's set back and it's gotten collected dust and just taken up space. And, you know, there's no reason to hold on to stuff like that if you're not going to use it. Pretty much everything I have now, I use, and I use it on my channel. We'll have to decide when we can do that. When's a good time for you? When's a good time for us? When's a good time for Tracy? And you know, whoever else, you know, we'll figure out a really good day for all of us. I know, Anita, and believe me, I understand. I can be on the road for 4 or 5 hours now, and it totally wipes me out. I try to give to whichever thrift store I can at the time. It's just been able to find it open at the time because we'll take it when we go out. And I don't know, sometimes it might be Goodwill. Sometimes it might be a Providence Ministries. Sometimes it might be another thrift store. We used to give a lot of stuff to Second Harvest up in Cleveland, Tennessee. They were affiliated with the Church of God we were going to up there. Hey, Judy, how are you doing?
Kitty plaster.
Yeah. I'm used to seeing Judy. Yeah, I'm used to seeing Judy on Backwoods.
Judy, do you know a place called Red Bluff?
I don't know if she heard you, but Piggy was asking if you know a place called Red Bluff, Judy. I don't know. I don't know anything about that out there. But yeah, we oh y'all, it's 8:10 already. I did not know it was after 8 o'clock. running my mouth and just kept going and kept going. I'll stay on for another 5 minutes, y'all. She lives about 70 miles from there to the south. I think Piggy knows where you're at.
Roughly.
Roughly.
It's been about 35 years. I dated a girl that was from Red Bluff.
Yeah.
We were both in the Marines.
Is that Frankie?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I've got to fix me and Piggy's supper. I fixed a shepherd's pie last night. I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Stacy last week asked me if I could do a shepherd's pie. And I told her I would make one. And yeah, I've got coming out Monday, I have my pizza dough recipe. Wednesday will be my homemade pizza. And Friday will be my homemade cheese sticks or cheese bread. And then the following Monday will be my shepherd's pie, which will be on the 18th. And giving everybody a heads up, the 18th is mine and Piggy's anniversary. Largest earth-filled dam, Oroville Dam. Okay, I didn't know this. Good trivia right there. Well, we're having leftovers. I'm going to put that stuff on a plate and heat it up.
Ain't nothing wrong with a leftover.
Well, you answer that dinner bell.
Better go get it, son.
And I'll message you on Facebook, FAC, with the designs for that aprons. And we can get together and see what all that's going to be. Oh, man, I love leftovers. I was raised on leftovers. My mama would cook one day, leftovers the next day, and possibly the third day. And then she'd cook again. And I tell you what, some of my favorite meals that she would cook would be her fried fish, her meatloaf, her mac and cheese. So, yeah, I'm all about eating leftovers. Now, my granny, my favorite meal that she made me was her pinto beans and cornbread, or buttermilk and cornbread, as long as it was cornbread. Oh, man. Well, everybody, I do want to thank y'all very much for coming in tonight. And like I said, if y'all didn't get to see the beginning of the video, about 10 minutes in, I did eat that peanut butter and pickle sandwich. So y'all might want to go back and watch that. That's it, Tracy. None of us wasted anything growing up. And a lot of us, our parents had gardens growing up. And Blaine County. Fished all around North California, excuse me. But yeah, I do. I want to thank all of you. And y'all, you never know. Y'all might see us do a pop-up live one day, because we were talking to Kaz on Avid Fishermen, and she don't live that far from us. And we talked about meeting up, and she talked about us all going out to eat, and that we might go watch her fish. And you never know. Me and Piggy might get us a fishing license and try to fish a little. I don't know if I will. I'm not that good at fishing. I did it a little as a kid. I'm more about cleaning them and eating them than I am about fishing. I will Full Blown Country. I'll check that out, and I will get your video or watch your video on leftovers. I have got to go back and do a lot of videos and catch up, because usually what I'm sitting here doing is editing videos while Piggy's playing them on the TV. Yeah, y'all have a beautiful Sunday, truthfully. Yeah, because I edit my videos, I edit Piggy's videos. So when we have them, I'll sit for 2 or 3 hours and edit videos and get them posted. But it is 15 after. I'm going to call it a day. Thank you again for coming in. And hopefully y'all all come back again next week. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, I'll probably only be on for about half an hour on Saturday, because I don't think that very many people will be here with it being Easter weekend. But I am going to still try to get a little bit of time in. And if nobody shows up after 5 or 10 minutes, then, I'll call it a night and still thank everybody for showing up. And if they, they can maybe catch it on replay and then join me the next week. But we'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.